Hello my lovelies and welcome to Domestic Bee. My name is Monica and I'm a professional organiser. Today's video is part 2 of a 3-part series on keeping yourself organised for Christmas. So we will hop right into it. So number 1 is to fill out your December calendar. So this is what I do is I work backwards. So I fill out everything that is going on for that month. You've got your kids, in graduations, their parties, your parties, people coming over. So cross them all out. Then it gives you an overview of what days you have free to do things that you need, like going to your Christmas shopping. When I say Christmas shopping, for your food shopping for your Christmas day, and also get your Christmas cards out if you haven't already, and also when you want to decorate the house. So it just gives you a really good view on what you've got going for the month, and there's no surprises. And if someone calls you and wants to meet up with you, you can have a quick look and you can see when you're free. So I always do that. I think that's a really good thing, and to do that like today before December comes. The tip number 2 is, now that you've got your December calendar filled out, it's a good time then to organise your weekly menu, as you don't want to, we get really tired, and to try and avoid takeaways, it's really great if you can in advance cook some things up and pop them in the freezer. So for what instance, I would make, say, a pasta dish or a lasagna, double up on that, have that for tea that night, and then the rest freeze it. Then when you know that day is going to be really busy, or you're going to have a late one, pull out the freezer in the morning, and it's really easy to heat and eat, which is the term that we use in this house. And that just means that you don't have to worry about what to think, what to get. Add a bit of a salad to it. You can do that with hamburgers. You can make it into a hamburger bun or hamburger and salad. There's lots of things that you can do that will freeze quite well, and that just keeps you a little bit healthier, and again, stress-free. You don't want to be going to the takeaway shops. 1, it costs a lot of money, and 2, this time of year you're already spending enough money on your Christmas presents and your Christmas menu, so saving money like that way is really good, and plus for your health. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my glasses on. Okay, so tip number 3 is to keep up your daily routine. So I have a morning and a night routine. If you do want a copy of that, PM me with your email and I'm happy to send that to you. Once I get once I get my website up and running, I will have these all these lists on there that you can grab yourself. But for now, I'll have to actually send them to you. So last week when I did my Christmas list, they were really popular and everyone's loved them. So that was really good. Thank you for contacting me. And so we've got the morning and night routine. Another one is having a quick routine, a daily cleaning routine. If you want a list of that, also, I haven't done one, but I can do that. So you want to go around, and at the end of the day is sweep your floors, vacuum in the middle of the day. So what I do is I vacuum the house once a week properly with my big vac, and in the meantime I've got a stick vacuum cleaner, a Hoover one, and I will just go over and get all the crumbs, the cat hair and whatever else, and that just makes the place look a lot neater. Also go over your bathrooms at the end of the day, just give them a quick wipe down of the toothpaste that kids leave on the sink, put everything away, give your toilet a quick wipe. I just use baby wipes, just give that a quick wipe, and just hold on, I have to read my list again. I've got so many things here. Wash your floors weekly. I use a steam mop, which is great because it just uses water, no chemicals, and the microfiber cloths are washable in your machine. So that's good for the environment. And what else is there? Okay, so fresh air. Nothing like having your house smelling lovely, and on a beautiful day, especially like today, I have my whole house open, and it's better than having your incense and candles burning. However, if you do live in a cold part of the world, by all means have your candles or your incense or your oil burners burning. Baking is also a really lovely one, but not that you can bake 24 hours, but anything like that. It's really lovely when you walk into someone's house and it smells beautiful, not smelling of dogs or cats. That's not really very welcoming. So yeah, fresh windows, open windows are always the best, but alternatives are, like I said, burn your incense and stuff like that. Also, keeping your place tidy. So if you're going into another room and you've got something in that room that you're leaving, take it with you, put it away. This helps to save clutter building up, and it's a 2-second job. It really takes no time at all. And then you're always ready. If someone unexpectedly comes around, you don't have to run around like a mad person trying to clean up, trying to put things away to make it look presentable. It will be presentable because you've spent that 15 minutes every day doing those few things for the day. So that really cuts stress levels out. Now, number 4 is putting up your Christmas tree. I put mine up on the 1st of December. That's just tradition in my household. So the night before, I will take the Christmas tree out, all the ornaments that actually go on that tree, and then the next day I will decorate. For the rest of the decorations for my house, I will take them all out of the cupboards, put them on all my benches in the kitchen, on my dining room table, and then I get my daily ornaments and put them where my Christmas ornaments came from. So that saves you having to try and find a spot. And I find that this is a great time also to declutter Christmas stuff. I did a huge one last year, so this year I don't have that much to do. And I had so much stuff that it was just had its use by date. A lot of it was still good, so I did give that away to someone that really needed it, and they were very appreciative of it. But you can only fit so much in your cupboards. So when it doesn't fit, it's time to get rid of stuff. So I got rid of a lot of Christmas baubles. As I've gotten older, I've liked the better quality things, so I tend to go to specialty shops and get that one piece that's just absolutely beautiful, and you love it for years when you buy something like that. And all the other stuff, the cheaper stuff, I was happy just to let it go. So when you're putting your Christmas stuff, great time to declutter as you're decorating, because then it's not a big job afterwards. You've already done it. When you pack all your stuff away, it'll fit perfectly back in the spot you had it. Now, my last one, tip number 5, is to have a wrapping station. I am going to show you what I have, and this makes it really easy to have a container, which I will show you, that has all your sticky tape and everything in it, and a place to store your presents as you buy them and then as you wrap them. So just hold on a moment and we'll swing the camera around. So this here is my big Santa sack. It is quite big and it's got Velcro. I bought this from Kmart last year. You may see that they've got, it's filled up with some Christmas stuff which hasn't been wrapped. From Kmart, you can get a sleigh. This one I got last year is just a big gingerbread house, and I find that really good because it is quite a large size and you can fit quite a lot in it. So in my cupboard here, I have my wrapping paper, so you can see that. So in the front here, I have some bags like for bottles, and there's all my Christmas wrapping paper that I have there. This thing I got a couple of years ago from Kmart. It was a kitchen thing, so I've just added that to the back of the door, and I've just put some elastic here just to hold the paper all in, and I find that that works really well for me. Now, going over here, I have a trestle table. This trestle table is all in one. And it's great because I can have it quite high, and I can stand there and do all my wrapping. So this here is the container that I have with all my supplies that I need to wrap my presents. I just bought these from Bunnings, I think. They weren't very expensive, but they're great little containers. So in here I have my scissors, I have my sellotape. I also have my little container with all my Christmas receipts. You can see I've still got some in there. I have lots of gift tags. So these ones I keep here for the boys, and these ones here are for the ladies and for the little kiddies. Always important to have tags. I have my tissue paper to wrap up. If I've got any clothing, I always like to wrap it in tissue paper, any delicates. And I have my bows, my ribbons. I haven't got any bows, sorry. I've got my ribbons here, and I just do the curling thing with that. I've got my pens. And these I use to attach my tags with, because I find the string that comes with the tags isn't really long enough, so I tend to use that. And my pens and Christmas cards, I always have them on hand. I generally do make my own handmade ones, but sometimes if I need to send one off in a hurry, I've got that. And I also have these sweet bags, which are really cute. These are something if I need to give a little quick present. I've got biscuits that I generally have made by that stage, and I can just package them up and give them as little gifts. And everyone loves homemade biscuits. I think they do. So this is all you need. You don't really need a lot of stuff. And this tub's great because it has the lid to it. You can carry it around with you to whatever room you choose to work in. If you don't have a table like I do, that's fine. You can use your kitchen bench. Anywhere that you've got room to use those big rolls of paper, which is what I tend to use. I find you just get a lot more out of it. And if you've got kids, they tend to have quite large boxes that you need to wrap. So that's my Christmas wrapping. So I hope you found that helpful. So that's it, a wrap for today. I hope you found those 5 tips helpful for you. I will be back on Friday with another video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also share the video if you feel that there'll be people that you know that could find these tips helpful. I'd be happy for you to do that. And subscribe if you'd like to get all my latest videos. And I will see you on Friday. So until then, take care and have a fabulous day. Bye for now.